Hey, you guys, it's me. I'm still alive, I mean, obviously. I feel like Matt Damon in that movie, The Martian. Don't know if you've seen that. It's not bad. It's good. Anyway, giving you an update, and I'm going to talk fast because the longer a video goes, the more it's an issue to upload it and save it and all that. Takes much longer to upload and all that crap. So, first of all, I have to leave Laos by 19 January legally. I suppose it might be possible to extend the visa. You can do that in Thailand. You can get another 30 days or something if you go to the immigration office right in Chiang Mai. Get another 30 days or something. I don't know about that in Laos, probably, but at any rate, I have to leave Laos by 19 January. I have just gotten certified, gotten a certification to teach ESL, English as a second language here in the neighborhood. You didn't used to need that, but you do. You need this certification to do it around here, Thailand, Vietnam. You need this certification, and I just finished it and just got it. So that was a bit of a pain in the ass, but it's done. It turns out that let's see. The prospects would be better, jobs and all that with your diploma. But let's see. I made some notes to hit some points here, but I'm having trouble looking at it. Let me just go by the numbers. I have to leave Laos by 19 November. I thought that my next move. I first thought my next move would be Saigon, and then I thought no. You know what? Hanoi is up north here where I am, and Hanoi is the actual capital. So that's where the embassies would be in Hanoi. But then after talking to Sky. About a lot of this stuff. It's back to thinking that the next move is Saigon, and the reason for that is Hanoi is a little cheaper, but Saigon would be better prospects for finding work for teaching ESL. So I'm looking for jobs for teaching ESL either remotely, online, or in person. You know, first in Saigon, you know, where I land there. So I'll have to get to Saigon. And also I'm looking at Facebook groups and stuff, Facebook groups about teaching ESL in Thailand and Vietnam and whatnot. So it turns out your prospects are better with a college diploma, and I tell Sky, well, hold on, I have a college diploma, you know, but I only have a digital copy of it, like a photo of it, a scan of it. Because why? Because my hard copy of my diploma was in that storage locker in Albany with my other possessions, and that stuff is gone. So I don't have a hard copy of my diploma anymore, but I do have a digital copy. So I asked Sky, you know, will that suffice? And she's like, yeah, if you jump through all these hoops. And that includes, first she says she's talking about I have to do all this in America, but then later I'm saying, can I do it remotely and everything? And what does it involve? Getting your diploma notarized, getting it authenticated some way, apostille or something like that. So notification, or notarization, authentication, and some third thing, which is like, well, you'd have to go to the embassy in America, you'd have to get it notarized in America, embassy in America, blah, blah, blah. And I'm saying, it's simply not possible. So I asked her, can that be done remotely, any of that remotely, you know? And she says, yes, it can. It's a pain in the ass, but yes, it can, you know. Get it notarized and whatnot remotely. It's a big pain in the ass, lots of steps involved, but it'd be worth it, you know. Anyway, Yeah, going to Saigon, not Hanoi. Look for remote work and local teaching ESL there. What else? And I've put some ads on Facebook as well, like in those groups, the ESL groups. And I have a ton of experience. I have a ton of experience as a technical writer, as really a kick-ass technical writer, frankly, and also with a fucking great portfolio. But I haven't done that in 2 years. I haven't worked in 2 years. At any rate, I have a lot of. I'm a very good technical writer, but I also have lots of experience also in the past at teaching ESL. I've taught in the Japanese public school system for 3 years. I've taught in the New York City public school system, and I've taught ESL specifically to like all different people from all over the world in New York City. So I have a lot of experience in that, and I used to be real good at it. I have to get used to it again, but anyway. So I've told you about the ESL stuff, what I'm doing there regarding that, getting certified and whatnot. Regarding technical writing, which would pay much better, and maybe come with health insurance and everything, and be remote if you could find it. So regarding that, I've rewritten my entire profile on LinkedIn just recently, like the last couple of days. And the thing is, I've had a lot of profile views just recently in the past few days because I wrote a post about Trump, the danger of Trump, and I wrote this post on LinkedIn, and it turns out it's gotten a huge number of hits. In 3 days, it's gotten like 12,000 hits, and tons of like people comments about it, and tons of people liking it, and as a result, lots of people looking at my profile, at my LinkedIn profile, and also people reposting this thing. So I'm trying to capitalize on that. I'm like, suddenly I've got lots and lots of hits on my LinkedIn profile. I'm like, how can I capitalize on that? So, so I rewrote the whole thing, like all through last night, and finished it up all through last night and everything. This damn video is at 8 minutes already. It's not good. Anyway, yeah. Been talking to Sky about this stuff, and again, it looks like the next move is Saigon, and like talking to her about the visa stuff, which is quite complicated now because of some issues, because I've basically maxed out my visa options in Thailand, sort of. I might be able to get back in on like a tourist visa, or immigration agents at the airport have lots of discretionary authority, and they could just look at my passport and say, you have a lot of stamps in here, you can't come in on a tourist visa anymore because you're not a goddamn tourist. You've been living here, you live here, you're not a tourist. So they could just turn me away right there. So that's why I can't do that. I can't risk that. So the idea is to go to it turns out that yes, Hanoi is the capital with the embassies, but there are consulates, American consulate and Thai consulate, both in Saigon as well. So the idea is I can't just go to Thailand and maybe get in, maybe not, maybe be turned away, right there. I cannot do that. So the idea is to go to Saigon, look for work immediately, and go through all this stuff about getting my diploma notarized and all this shit, like remotely and by snail mail and everything. It all has to be done in the United States, but could be hopefully all done remotely or by snail mail. And what else? And then in Saigon also go to the Thai embassy and see if I can get back in Thailand. Thailand would be cheaper. The places for jobs would be Thailand or Saigon. So there you go. And Thailand's cheaper. So and also I love Thailand more than anywhere on earth. I mean, New York City and Thailand. That's it for me. So I'll go to the embassy, go to the Thai embassy, and apply for see there if I can get a visa. But they might look at me with all kinds of suspicion anyway, because I've made a bunch of border runs already. You know, maxed out my visas, maxed out extensions, and all that, and yeah, they could just be suspicious, and they would probably say, you know what, show me a plane ticket out of Thailand, so you're not coming in one way. You know, show me a plane ticket out, show me how much money you've got, and you better have, like, I think Sky is saying 200, I forget how much in Thai currency, or a bank statement, you know. But anyway, they could say, no, show me how much money you've got, and show me that you've got a ticket out of Thailand, you know. So that's even if I go to the embassy in person. You could try to do it online, but she's saying, you know, you'd have a better chance going in person to the embassy and talking to somebody in person. And even then, I'm gonna have to, like, spin it, you know, and they're gonna be like, why are you coming in? And you'd have to claim that you're a tourist, and they're like, well, what the fuck? You've been here, you know, 9 months already. What's the story? You know, I mean, the story is, well, I'm gonna go in and look for work, you know, but you can't say that. Hold on just a moment. God damn it. Right, well, you know what you can't get anywhere that I can't find is a Bic pen. I've just recently started, like, writing poems again, and started using pen and paper rather than a keyboard, and that's a good thing. And so what I always used in the past was a Bic pen. It's the best pen that I like, and I just absolutely cannot find them anywhere. And this one's running out. So anyway, I'm now at 13 minutes, coming on 13 and a half minutes. So that's the update. And my health, you know, the kidney disease kicks my ass sometimes, like with major fatigue and whatnot, and kidney pain. Things come and go in, like, waves or phases, you know, where you're bad for some time, and then you're okay for some time, and even your face looks different. Sometimes I look human, and sometimes not so much, you know. So, but anyway, I want to thank all of you for your support. Very, very much. I would not be here or anywhere right now. Already weeks ago, I would no longer be here without your support, and I can't tell you how much it means to me to still be breathing. The kidney disease is one thing, but you know, the depression has been a thing that's kicked my ass all my whole adult life, and I'll get into that in some other communication, or whatever, gory details or something. But here we come up to 15 minutes video. Gotta cut it off. The health uploaded already. All right, again, thank you so much, and peace to all of you, and Peace and love to all of you, every one of you. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.